Hello everyone, my name is Jovi Zong from CP3401. I'm going to present about one of the trending technologies, the virtual reality. So let's start with what is virtual reality. Virtual reality is the use of computer technology to create a simulated environment. Unlike traditional user interfaces, VR places the user inside an experience instead of viewing a screen in front of them. Users are immersed and able to interact with 3D world. By simulating as many senses as possible, such as vision, hearing, touch, even smell, the computer is transformed into a gatekeeper to this artificial world. The only limits to near-real VR experiences are the availability of content and cheap computing power. Then let's go to how it works. Virtual reality's most immediately recognizable component is the head-mounted display, in other words, HMD. Human beings are visual creatures, and display technology is often the single biggest difference between the immersive virtual reality systems and traditional user interfaces. For instance, Cave automatic virtual reality environments actively display virtual content onto a room-sized screens. While they are fun for people in universities and big labs, consumer and industrial wearables are the Wild West. In the last decade, the most powerful countries in the world adopted the use of virtual reality in their training, as it allows them to undertake a huge range of simulations. VR is used in all branches of service: the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, and the Coast Guard. The military uses for flight simulation, battlefield simulations, medic training, vehicle simulation, and virtual boot camp, among other things. VR is a completely immersive, visual and sound-based experience, which can safely replicate dangerous training situations to prepare and train soldiers, without putting them at risk until they are ready for combat. Likewise, it can also be used to teach soldiers some softer skills like communication with local civilians or international counterparts when out in the field. We can also see implementations of VR technology and gaming platforms such as Nintendo, Wii, Xbox, and etc. Lots of companies like Google, Nintendo, and Sony were leading the VR trend back these days. These are not like the actual startup of VR gaming. They are more complete and fully functioned than the older versions. Nowadays, people are willing to use VR mostly for leisure. The tours and travel industry has largely benefited from the virtual reality technology. For example, the industry has been using this technology to give clients a feel of various holiday destinations around the world. Clients can visit different destinations in a virtual setting before making travel choices. Previously, VR was generally associated mostly with the gaming industry. Now it's on fire with new opportunities for use. And also, VR can be used to train medical students. The virtual reality technology is used to assist medical students to learn and acquire work experience faster. With this use of virtual reality in education, medical students can learn how to conduct delicate surgical procedures. Since the procedures can be time-consuming and risky, VR helps the student to perform real surgeries without putting the lives of patients in danger. The trainees can also use this technology to increase their hours of practice in a virtual setting, eliminating the fear of risks on real patients. And one more thing is that some companies have embraced virtual sharing to allow personnel to collaborate on assignments without relocating to one physical location. For example, where a company has remote workers from different geographical locations, it is necessary that they coordinate and complete tasks on time. Since teamwork is essential for a company's success, VR technologies make it possible for workers to hold meetings through video conferencing and deliberate on issues. With these technologies, employees can gather in the same room and consult Gartner's research show that the virtual reality isn't going to see mainstream adoption for 5 to 10 years. Why this figure might upset many VR fans? The truth is that it's close to being widely used and understood by the public, just not yet. VR has gone through a journey which seemed out of reach only a handful of years ago has become a commonplace among tech observers. Virtual reality's ability to create and mold experiences has become popular among brands. Many people believe that virtual reality has the power to change the world and transport users to bold new places. Worlds where anything is possible if you have the creativity and imagination. There are also a lot of people that believe it can have the power to disconnect us from each other.